The scales of Libra. Libra, the seventh sign of the zodiac. The universe is held together by a profound and perfect balance of forces, a principle encapsulated by Libra, commencing at the midpoint of the zodiac. Libra's scales symbolize a balanced understanding that puts all things in perspective, so that they can be dealt with appropriately. The sign's element, air, means that it needs to understand every person and situation properly. Being positive and cardinal, it also provides a firm foundation of support and the stability that encourages action. Venus rules again in Libra, but very differently from how it rules in Taurus. Libra focuses upon both reassurance and responsibility in relationships, aware that our most important relationships become stronger and more stable when we seek to reconcile differences, rather than letting problems fester. Active openness and honesty lead to greater love and respect on all sides. And when people come together, Libra provides both security and harmony. Imagine the perfect host who makes the guests entirely at home and gives them the space and security to relax, to share ideas, and to explore new possibilities and projects together in such comfortable, safe, and conducive surroundings that every wonderful thing we can imagine feels possible. So since Libra's desire to provide reassurance and stability applies as much to itself as to others, this raises the question of how Libras cope with uncertainty and the inevitable challenges and threats that we all face at some point in our lives. Some may lapse into denial, tempted to do anything in the hope that a problem will disappear. However, Libra can be firm, gentle, and confident, and deal equanimously with instability and challenge. Hence, although they fear falling into the abyss of despair, by facing upsets openly and positively, Librans rarely do. So the next page is the scales decoded for the Libras. The essence of equilibrium. Librans are by nature good companions, friendly and reliable sources of help. They thrive on pleasantness and desire beautiful and comfortable surroundings, not only for themselves, but for anyone who wishes to share their lives. When confident about their circumstances, Librans will defend their position, stirred on by the need for balance and by a commitment to just outcomes for all. However, when they lack certainty and feel threatened, Librans can become defensive and suspicious. With Mars in detriment and the Sun in fall, they may lose confidence. This can lead them to act precipitously and feel destabilized, or to avoid action altogether, entering a state of denial, or sitting anxiously on the fence. So on the side here, they have like a little section here in pink. It's like a special story of Hercules, who captures the Manthian boar. The hero Hercules was instructed to capture a large, ravaging boar. However, he was determined to avoid any more killing, so he left his bow behind. On the way, Hercules' centaur friends, Phylos and Chiron, persuaded him to share a cask of wine that was reserved solely for centaurs. The other centaurs were outraged and killed Phylos and Chiron. Hercules returned to his task, and he found the boar. It was too fast for him, so he set a snare for it, then hid and waited. When the boar was caught, Hercules wrestled it into submission, hoisted it by its hind legs onto its shoulders. He proceeded down the mountainside, singing in triumph. Everyone he passed laughed at such an ungainly sight. The Libran tendency toward inaction and distraction, dithering in their comfort zone rather than getting on with the task in hand, is what causes the tragic death of Hercules' friends. Once focused, however, the hero soon finds the most skillful means to master the boar without crude weaponry. With order restored, everyone feels happy and at ease again. And when we have the clarity and courage to move beyond the familiar and to do what is necessary, balance is soon restored. Our problems are easily resolved. That's the end of the Libran Scales Decoded.